Cancer, welcome to your March forecast, and I will be including the singles forecast here as well, okay? So let's take a look. You're struggling with your work, conflicts with your boss, and conflicts with your colleagues. Well, it looks like you need to be careful with two of your bosses, or with two of the senior executives in your company, because it seems like be careful with your work this month, okay? Especially making a mistake, and also look after your performance. You used to love your job, and now you're starting to hate it. You're also pretty much depressed in your love life. You need to have some rest, okay? Because you don't feel so grounded, and you feel like you're all over the place. You can't concentrate. You get so upset easily. You're too irritable, and it seems like there are a lot of factors and things that's been like going on inside your mind. So you need to wind off, okay? Your love life is being affected by everything, or your love life is affecting everything in your life at this point. Alright, let's take a look at the clarifications. You know, if you're no longer happy with your job, I feel like it's time for you to start looking at your other options, okay? Because it seems like all the people around you are pressuring you, demanding, and in just one little mistake, they always poke things at you. Okay, they never even praised you with the right things that you do, but in just one small mistake, they're all over you. And this is already giving you a lot of stress. You haven't been feeling good lately. Your health, your appetite, and everything else is falling, and it's like you don't even know where are these things coming from. Okay, it's like problems, fights, and aggression is coming at all angles, and you just simply want to take a break from everything, okay? I also feel like traveling is very favorable or advisable for you within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months, for you to get away from everything, and for you to whisk off your stress, your frustrations, and everything that's been forming inside your head, okay? Because I feel like right after your vacation and break, you're already burned out, okay? You need to take a break, and everything else will fall into its place. Now, there are two superiors, or two bosses, or two high key people, which is one water sign and one earth sign, that you need to be careful of. The other one will be poking things at you. The other one will be so proud and will not be supporting you. Well, you used to be the favorite of these people, but somehow things have flipped around. And you're starting to think and wonder if this is still the right place for you, or it's time for you to make a brand new beginning, or to shift into a new company or a new job. Which is, at this point, there are some things, or there are some deadlines that you have to meet, and that you have to deliver. That's why you need to stick around with this company until the month of September. But right after that, things are... Things will start becoming more clearer, and I feel like everything will get sorted out around the month of July and August. It's just that you're going through the weather, okay? Or you're under the weather with your bosses and with a lot of people, because it seems like you're the only one that they can see. Okay, right after that, last quarter of the year, you're gonna have more fruitful, and you can, breathe a little bit, a little bit easily, and you can relax. Plus, I feel like this is also the time that you will be resigning or quitting your job. Even though you're going to be a winner, there are some, deadlines. There are some projects that they're going to ask you to rush it, do it, whether you like it or not, whether you know how to do it or not. Find a way, be resourceful, and stuff like that. They're going to be asking you a lot of ridiculous things that you feel like this is no longer part of my job. Okay? But since then, you will be... And the bottom line... You will find another opportunity or job or another career or another place, and you will be relocating. You'll be leaving all this, all this chaos behind around the month of August, or 8 months from now. Alright? Now about your love life. It seems like you or the person that you're with is kind of two-timing you, and you know that there's like a third wheel in the relationship. Even though your sex life and you're both passionate towards each other, you can somehow feel that there is a third influence, or there is a third person in the picture. And you're kind of doubting whether the person that you're with is really loyal and faithful to you. And there will be a revelation, confrontation, harsh confrontation actually, that's going to happen around the end of the month, and you are going to be the winner. It will also change you, because you won't be able to express your bitterness and your pain, and it will just somehow shift you into a whole different person. Okay? I also feel like you will have the tendency to get back at your partner for whatever they have done to you, but please, do things with a clear mind and don't be so emotional. Yep. Well, if that's what's going to suit you, but I feel like this is what's going to happen. And the final outcome of that is both of you will have... Well, both of you are going to do it, but at the end of the day, the two of you will still get back together anyway. Your partner has a problem. It seems like it's time to, start looking for some counselor, or start looking for a professional. As for your health, you need to take some rest. You're burned out, you're stressed. It's obviously taking a toll on you. You're feeling a lot of pain in your body. You're having a lot of nauseous episodes. Sorry, you're having a lot of nausea and imbalances. Sometimes you can also hear some ringing in your ears, and you don't want to eat. You just want to keep on drinking whatever it is, whatever liquid it is. Okay? You're also having a lot of migraines. Now, when it comes to your relationship, I feel like you're still going to give this relationship or person a chance, and you're going to learn to forgive right after you're getting back at this person. And you're going to be making a decision right after that, or right afterwards, because it seems like, that song Broken Strings? That even if you try to hold on so much and so bad, it's still gonna hurt you. It's still gonna, eat you up on the inside. Now, The Seven of Action, you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than conflict with others. It's an inner conflict because you're unable to express your anger, your confusion, the questions that you want to ask, but you can't really find the right words to say. You're full of turmoil on the inside. Now, Three of Action, things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come in. It's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Now, Guardian of Emotion, this situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian, a refined person whom you can completely depend on, and this could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. Let's take a look at the singles forecast for Cancers. You know, it's actually hard to fidget on a broken string because no matter how much you tied it up and no matter how much you try to fix it up, it's still gonna get broken. Now let's take a look. Singles, will you be meeting the right one? Will someone be putting a ring on it? Or will you still be looking for that needle in a haystack? You know, just as when you're about to give up on love, finally there's another water sign who will see you shining and who will see the potential in you. You're going to be meeting somebody around 2 months from now or 2 weeks. And I feel like this is the one that you're going to be ending up with. It's going to be a long haul of fixing, adjustment, healing as well. And I feel like this person would try to understand you, take care of you, and heal you. But don't try to abuse the privilege, okay? Because this person knows how to get tired while waiting. Now, you will be meeting through a friend where you're not even, you know, interested to meet this person, but you know, just for the heck of it, you just don't want to humiliate your friend, and that's why you're gonna go. But fortunately, it's going to turn out to be so great and you're going to find more chemistry together. In fact, that you're going to be so snooty at first and this person will find you amusing. Now, what's going to happen is that you are the one who has a lot of issues and baggages that you need to take care and fix up. And at first, there will be a lot of confusion, okay? There will be a lot of like bickering back and forth, and it's like you're going to be pushing this person away, that you're even going to tell them, why me? Why do you like me? You know, I don't like you. So it will work out somehow right after 4 weeks or 4 months. And if this person cannot tame you or cannot work out on you, they're going to walk away right after 6 weeks or 6 months. And it's all really up to you. But I'm telling you, this person has a lot of potential, so try to give them a chance and try to set aside your anger. You're so upset with the world right now. Now, I also feel like there is some past legal stuff that you will be reviewing, and I feel like this is part of your anger, okay? You will be reviewing, and it seems like there's something that you want to get a hold of, and it has something to do with your past. But you need to walk away from this because there's nothing that you can do but to let it go. It was, you know, this relationship will somehow work out in your favor because finally you're going to find somebody who will be patient enough and will be understanding enough, you know, whatever it is that you're going through. And this person could see the goodness in you and that you could still shine through if you will just if you'll just step out of the dark clouds. So there's faith in there. I don't see any past life connection. Okay, so I don't feel like this person is your soulmate, but that doesn't mean that this person is not your destiny. Okay, so those are two different things. Let's take a look at your last oracle cards. You know, if you're thinking of changing your job, you're free to choose whatever you want, because both, I feel like you do have experience or skills, whether in the medical field, medical volunteering, or healing. Now, justice has something to do with banks, finance, government, laws, legal, military, stuff like that. Helping children, happy news, recognition. Whatever blessings that you're going to be having, even though you're in a lot of trouble in limbo this year, you need to learn how to give back so that, you know, good karma will also pay off. Now, part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. Happy news, your prayer is answered in a creative way. And recognition, you and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. Well, even though your bosses will be poking at you, at least that you'll be earning enough recognition and recommendations. And there will be some happy news, because all of your hard works will pay off right at the end of the year. Alright? So anyway, that's it for you for this month, Gemini. If you want to have your own personalized readings, go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. And if ever that I'm not available, please go and check destinypsychics.com. And there are a lot of experts and accurate psychics that is more than willing to share you their insights. Alright, blessings to you and have a great month of March.